Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to talk about balance changes, because on or around the 12th of January 2026 there's going to be quite a few balance changes coming to Clash of Clans that's going to affect things like hero equipment, troops, spells, even guardians and pets. So I'm going to give you a high level overview today of sort of a max level perspective from Town Hall 18. If you want the actual stats, check out Clash of Clans socials. I say Reddit, X, things like that for sort of all the stats, because there's quite a few and I want to keep this video quite brief. So let's go have a look at hero equipment first of all. And I've got to say, guys, it's good news in the hero equipment department, especially for, well, wait, I've got to sort of prepare for this because I've wanted this buff for such a long time. Can you guess who it's for? Yes, the Lavaloon Puppet. And again, I'm looking at this for max level. Just let me get my notes out here, guys. Yeah. So, Lavaloon Puppet. At level 21 upwards, you'll now get 3 spawned Lavaloons. And quick disclaimer, the stats, the pictures you can see on the screen now are from the current stats. I don't have any sort of footage of what they look like. So at 21 plus, level 21 plus, you'll now get 3 spawned Lavaloons. So that's a massive buff in itself, but it does not stop there, no. For all levels, the Lavaloon housing space, which was 23, will now be 21. And some of you will already know what that means. What does that mean? Well, it means if we go over here, 1 second, guys, to spells and look at a good old clone spell here, a max level, a level 8 clone spell has a cloned capacity of 42, which now means when we get that change to housing space of 21, you'll now be able to clone 2 Lavaloons. It was always you could just clone 1 before. Now, as long as you've got max level clone spell level 8, you can clone 2. So overall, for higher Town Hall level players, Lavaloon is going to be more competitive. But it doesn't stop there, guys. No. Another piece of hero equipment which I think is amazing, needed a buff, is getting a buff. And that is Heroic Torch. Heroic Torch is getting a massive buff as well. So at max level stats, the duration, which is at the moment 20 seconds, will be increased to 27.5. I think that's fantastic. The amount of times I've used it to get into the base and met some ice golems or something like that, and it felt like it just ran out too quickly. That extra 7.5 seconds, which I think is nearly an extra 40%, is going to make a huge difference. But it's not just that. No, the incoming damage reduction is increased as well from 10% to 15% at max level. So as you can see, this is a huge buff to Heroic Torch and Lavaloon Puppet. Absolutely amazing. 2 pieces of really cool hero equipment, which I thought were a bit underwhelming compared to their peers. So anyway, guys, yes. And also the hero boost will get increased, all 3 of those as well, as will some other hero boosts on the other hero equipment that we're mentioning today. Do check out the main stats for that. What else? We have got Life Gem as well, is getting a nice buff. A max level, the HP increase will go from 100% to 120%. Also, the HP increase max amount will go from 1,050 to 1,200, and they'll be increased to hit points and DPS as well. And these sort of scale from different Town Hall levels. Like I said, high level overview today. But we're not finished there. No, did somebody say Hog Rider Puppet? That's getting a buff as well. A max level, you go from level 11 hogs to level 12, as you can see on the screen there, summoned units level. And the amount of summoned units from level 15 plus will go from 9 to 10. So you get that extra Hog Rider to help out. And that's it for hero equipment. 4 really nice buffs, 2 mega buffs, and I don't say that lightly. I really do think they are. Lavaloon Puppet and Heroic Torch. Let me know which do you think is the best buff. And there are loads of other balance changes as well. So everybody's using totem spells and meteor golems, and both of those are getting nerfs. Not too much, I don't think, to the meteor golem, but the totem spell is getting a pretty big nerf. What's going to happen is every second now, the totem spell is going to lose health. So before, I think it was just sort of when it was attacked, it'd lose some health. That health will now sort of decay. That's the best way I can think of it. Health decay over time. A bit like the furnace, I guess, in the corner. It just loses health until it's gone. The siege barracks, things like that. The totem spell is going to be the same. And my rough estimates were about 500 health HP per second, maybe a little bit more, but don't sort of quote me on that. I could be out there in my figures. So they're not going to still be there at the end of the battlefield. So that is a pretty big nerf to the totem spell. And the meteor golem, well, the meteor golem, we love the meteor golem, guys. I do. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Is its wall damage multiplier has been reduced. So that's pretty important as well. They were really good at opening up those walls, I think, from memory. I mean, that must be why it was nerfed. So we've got some amazing buffs to hero equipment, but the two most sort of, to me, precious resources for Legend League, Meteor Golems and the Totem Spell, have had some nerfs, but I think rightly so. I can't honestly say the Totem Spell didn't need a nerf. It did. It was super, super powerful, and I think it still is going to be really good and really fun as well. And it's only one housing space, isn't it? So now we're going to go through the other sort of balance changes. Just to mention, again, do check out Clash of Clans socials for more information for the official stats, etc. But troops, the Druids getting a nice buff all round. Super Witch and Super Giant are getting a small buff. Electro Dragon getting a small buff as well. We've got the Wall Wrecker and Battle Drill will be buffed. Pets, Lassie's getting a massive buff. Sneezy getting a nerf. Boogers no longer trigger traps. And I think I'm just looking at my notes. Guardians, yes, balancing to Guardians. Longshot will be nerfed. Smasher will be buffed to sort of balance them out a bit more. The main things I focused on today, hero equipment, I think is absolutely sensational for the Lavaloon Puppet and Heroic Torch, and Life Gem as well. It's pretty good. And of course, Totem Spell, Meteor Golem, how much are they going to be nerfed? Well, we're going to find out on around the 12th of January. I think overall, though, I'm really happy. Let me know what you think in the video comments, and let me know what you think's the biggest buff and the biggest nerf. I think the biggest buff for me, it's difficult. I think probably the Lavaloon Puppet, but it really needed it, and hopefully it'd be super fun to use at higher Town Hall levels now. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Remember to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, join the Smoose Army for more videos like this, attack strategies, etc. And before we go, guys, a couple of things to remember. Number one, remember to practice your funneling. Number two, remember to stay hydrated. And number three, do remember on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favorite content creator in-game by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is code MOOSE. Any support would be amazing. Anyway, have a lovely day. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.